and welcome to Cooking with Miss Brenda. I'm so glad you joined us today, and I am really excited about our guest, my co-chef, Raquel. Raquel, thank you so much for being here. You know, I have wanted to do a program with her for so long. It's been a long time,
yes,
hasn't it?
Thank you so much for having me, Miss Brenda.
When do you think we met for the first time? Because it's been a while.
It has been a really long time.
In fact, I was producing a program called Bible Treasures, and you were on that program.
Yes, I was.
Did you have a good time?
It was amazing. Awesome experience.
We really, you were pretty small, I think, when I first met you. And you know what I love the most about Raquel? Her gorgeous smile. Look at that. And she just shines for Jesus. You know, my daddy always said, if you love Jesus, notify your face. Well, I'm excited. Tell me, how old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
You're 16 years old. And what grade are you in school?
I'm a senior.
And where do you go to school?
I'm homeschooled. I've been homeschooled all my life. So.
And how do you like that?
I love it. It's a great experience.
You must have a really good mama that teaches you, right?
Yes, I do. She's the best.
What's some of the favorite things about homeschooling? Because I think because of COVID, there's some children and some kids and teenagers that are kind of doing the homeschool thing and have never done it before.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you could say to somebody maybe that knows next semester they're going to be homeschooled?
Definitely the flexibility helps a lot just because you don't have to be worrying about traveling, all this bunch of stuff, keeping organized, getting a good schedule that we don't have to be rushing and worrying about it when, you know, the time comes to do your homework. Yeah.
And then if you wanted to come and be with me on a program, you have that flexibility.
Yes, for sure. Definitely.
And also, it's really nice if you have field trips and you want to, go look at something in person and instead of just read it in the book.
Yes, you're always able to go and explore. Definitely. Homeschool's very interactive.
Yes. What kind of things do you like to do for fun?
I like to do art. It's one of my biggest hobbies, and painting. I also like to play music.
Oh, what kind of painting?
Just acrylic painting and a bunch on canvases and stuff. So.
Well, after the program's over with, you can look around my house and you can see all these paintings up here are mine. I do oil stuff.
Oh my goodness, that's so pretty.
I'll give you the tour after the program, but I love to do oil paints.
Wow.
And acrylics dry a little too fast for me.
That's true.
And so I just find the oil medium is a little more forgiving.
I haven't worked too much with oil, but I should definitely try it out.
You should come paint with me someday. Because she lives near me. So so maybe someday we have a paint day.
Yes, that's
I'll give you a little oil painting lesson. That would be fun. And so you what kind of music do you do?
I play piano and violin and ukulele, and I like to sing. So.
And you like to sing?
Yes.
So one of these times we should have you do send in a video of you singing that we can put on our network.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I want to invite boys and girls for you to submit videos. There's 3 ways that you could be a part of our ministry, Kids Cover Jesus. You can send me a video of you singing or playing a musical instrument, and you can do that alone or with your friends or family members. Also, send me a video of, I'm looking for child preachers.
Oh, wow, yes.
And so if you would like to preach, or would you have a Bible story that you like to tell, send me the video. And I also am looking for kids that will memorize scripture. So if you can...
It's so important, yes.
Yes, it's so important. So if you memorize scripture, whether it's one verse or a whole chapter, send it to me and we'll post it on our website. So encourage you to be a part of this ministry. Reach out and do something for Jesus, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm going to ask you now today we're going to do a variation of this recipe, but I want you to go ahead and read this recipe for me while I get us online here.
Sounds good.
And we can see who's joining us and say hi to them, okay?
Yeah.
But today, this recipe that I use quite often, I use soy curls, and this is the recipe for the soy curls, but I'm going to show you an alternative meat source, vegetarian meat source that you can use instead of soy curls. But this recipe is posted, so you can go to kidscoverjesus.org and download the recipes. All the recipes are there. You don't have to write it down, but just in case you want to anyway, I'll let you read. This is what you're going to need for and that's, I scribbled that, but that's sub buns, so you know.
All right.
Okay, so you go ahead and read that, and I'll get us online while you're reading, so you can let everybody know there.
So we're going to need 4 cups of water, fourth of a cup of the McKay's beef style seasoning, 2 cups of, let's see, what is this?
This is soy curls.
Just soy curls. Soy curls. Okay, 2 cups of soy curls, 2 medium onions. They need to be slivered. 1 cup of sliced mushrooms, 2 cups of red, yellow, and orange peppers, also slivered. 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, salt to add taste, vegan cheddar cheese sauce, and sub buns.
That's easy, right?
Yeah.
So now with this recipe, since the 4 cups of water it's really to soak those soy curls, because soy curls are dry, dehydrated.
Okay.
But because today I'm using a different product, so you guys have choices. Whoops, my faucet to turn off. Maybe if you would go hold that in front of the camera, Melissa would tell you where to hold it. And we have Melissa Hoffman is our Kids Club for Jesus manager, and she's behind the camera today. So that's what I'm using today. It's a vegan vegetarian product, and it's vegetarian steaks. So I'm going to throw that away now that we've shown it to you. And we already have these steaks, and I actually slivered them a little more so they're thinner.
Okay.
And because we're using this type of steak, it's not dehydrated. We don't need that extra water. Let's just say hi to a few people here real quick, okay? We have Jerry Moeller who's joined us.
Hi.
And Carolyn Walker. And we also, Carolyn is from Wausau, Wisconsin. Hey guys, tell me where you're from. I would love to hear. Wouldn't you, Raquel, where everyone is watching from?
Carolyn.
Yeah, so make sure you tell us where you're from. Oh, my good friend Nancy Morawski is watching. Nancy and I went to Academy together.
Oh, that's so neat.
So, and then Pamela Morgan is from Jamaica. Hello, Pamela.
Welcome, Pamela.
And she says, good evening, everyone. Randy Phipps has joined us from Florence, Kentucky. And he said he's praying for Kids Club for Jesus. I want to just say, Randy Phipps is such an amazing prayer warrior. I appreciate your prayers so much. He will send me a message every week to see what I would like prayer for. And I'm always asking for prayer for our children's ministry, Kids Club for Jesus. And I appreciate those prayers, Randy, so much. And so many of you out there are praying for us. That means the world to me. That is such a wonderful gift to know that you're praying for me. And Paul is watching us.
Oh, welcome, Paul.
And then Jerry is from Virginia. Leslie Bernhardt is watching, and from Schulenburg, Texas. And I love Texas. My daddy pastored several districts in Texas. He pastored Weatherford, Breckenridge, Graham, and Mineral Wells district. He also pastored churches in East Texas, Lufkin, and Nacogdoches.
Wow.
So I love Texas. I took my nurse's training in Texas, Dallas,
cool.
Texas. So I love Texas. And then Pamela's saying hi. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
We have this on high.
Yes.
Let's see if it'll probably bubble a little bit. I'll turn it down just a little bit. We'll set it over here, so don't touch.
Right.
We are going to take these steaks that have been slivered. And first, let's put our gloves on.
Okay.
What do you think? Do we have our gloves? Did you get gloves in your pocket? Do you have some? Let me get some right here. Okay, let's put our gloves on. I keep a box of latex gloves right here under my sink. I use them all the time. And now that keeps everything clean. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add just a tablespoon of, you want to just add a tablespoon of McKay. It doesn't have to be an even exact tablespoon.
Okay.
Put this over here.
In here?
Mm-hmm. No, right
No, here.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
I'm going to cough a minute. Hold on. Excuse me. And that's right on my mic. Sorry. Okay, that's good. That's all we need. And then stir that up.
Okay.
Maybe you could even put 2 in. Go ahead.
2?
Yeah.
2?
I think that's a lot. It's 1 cup of flour. And let's just put another 2. There we go. And this is just McKay's beef style seasoning. You want to hold that in front of the camera so they can see that.
Hold it up a little bit.
And a little bit higher, she'll show you where to hold
Perfect,
it.
perfect. You're good.
Okay? And now you probably just take this and kind of mix that up together. We can put this over here because we won't need that. And we are going to then, as soon as, let me just wipe that out of the pan right there. I see it. I'll just get this out right here. Okay, that's it. We have a garbage can right here. Okay, that looks good. So now, go ahead and take these, and you're going to just make sure they're covered with flour. And I'm going to put just a little bit of oil in here. And you can use your favorite, whether you want canola oil, vegetable oil, grapeseed oil, peanut oil, it's up to you. And so then you're going to just put them right here, okay? And I probably, since they didn't sizzle, we can turn it up a little, okay? We'll see. And then just keep dredging those real quick like that. And pretty soon, in fact, I'm going to turn it up on high so we can get it really going good. And I'll throw some more in here. In fact, you know what we could do? We could just do this the smart way. Do this, just put it right here. Okay, now mix all that up together. And you want to get your other glove on?
Yes.
Let me get you a different glove here. Here you go. Thank you. And once they're covered on each side like this, then you're just going to put them in the pan. And then we have to watch them. We're going to turn them with a fork and brown them on each side.
Okay.
And I love these steaks. My mom makes a dish when we were little, and we called it steaks and tomatoes. And she would do this very thing, like we did just now. Only she would, after they're fried, she would put them in a baking dish, and she'd put her home canned tomatoes over it, and some slivered onions, and bake that. Let's see here. So it looks like I forgot to turn my phone off, so it's beeping through, so sorry about that. So I hope they're not persistent in calling back. And yeah, we can just shake the flour off and go ahead and put them in there. You're doing a great job. Just do that, and I'm gonna just turn this over here just a little bit. Kind of get that. Yep, 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 and just put them right in there. That's good. And then we'll turn them over. And the flour does a couple of things. There's also, if you like, if you have trouble, like maybe you don't have a ground veggie burger on your shelf already, but you have a can of these vegetable steaks, I put them in my food processor and make like a ground beef and use it for burgers. And it's actually my favorite kind of burger. I do like an Eve's burger. But it's Eve's Burger, I don't know what happened, but it's really hard to find now. So if you've got a place that you can buy Eve's Burger, write and let me know, because I do love Eve's Burger, but can't find it. So what you can do, the next best thing, is take this burger and just put it in your food processor and make a burger out of it. Yeah, and you can use your favorite gluten products. Is that good? Okay, so I'm going to just put it over here, dump this out. Whew, right there. And
These in the middle. Ready?
pardon me, and now I'm going to take my gloves off, so you can take your gloves off if you want. And then we're going to just make sure we have it turned up high right now, so that if you see something needs turning, just go ahead and give it a whirl. And let's see who else is joining us, okay?
All right.
Let's see, we have Francesca is watching us. Francesca, where are you from? I'd like to know where you're from. And Brian McKnight. Hi, Brian. Thank you for joining us. And we have Amon Lockhart is watching. Hello, Amon. Tell me where you're watching from. Jean Krinich is watching. And Jean, where are you from? We'd love to know where you're from. And if you have any questions right now, go ahead and submit those questions to us, because we'll try to answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll make sure I find the answer for you, okay? And we'll do that.
Martin's a great friend of mine. He's like an uncle to me, so I'm so glad that he's watching.
Oh, do you want to say hi to him?
Yes, hi.
Oh, I'm glad you're watching. Where's he from?
He's from Florida, from Orlando, yeah.
From Florida, so it's nice to have you with us, Amon. I'm going to put this closer to you so it's easier for you. And see, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to tilt this just a little bit so you can see.
Crispy.
And she's getting them nice and crispy. And just, I'm going to find another fork here that can help you. And when you're choosing your sub buns, you choose the one you like. Some people like more of a European crustier bun that you can put it in. Other people like a softer bun. It's totally up to you what type of sub sandwich you're used to and that you like. And ultimately, when you have any kind of recipe, you can, fix it up usually in a way that if you don't like, if a recipe calls for carrots and you don't like carrots, there's usually some other vegetable you can substitute.
Yes.
I'm a believer that everybody should enjoy what they're eating. That is a huge thing for me. And, I know that a lot of people grew up being a part of the, you know, they have a mandatory membership at the Clean Plate Club, but what I did for my girls as a mother is that I insisted that my girls have 2 daughters that are now grown, and I insisted that they at least try it. If they tasted it, they couldn't tell me and turn their nose up in it if they have never tasted it. But if they have tasted it once and say, I don't like it, then I pick something else for them. But I wanted them to at least try it once.
You can't just say no if you've never tried it.
How do you know if you like it or
Exactly.
not, right? So yeah, that's important, you know. Tell me, do you like to cook at home?
I do.
And tell me some of the things you like to cook.
I like to cook a lot of Peruvian food. My family's Peruvian. We have a restaurant here in Chattanooga.
Oh, you do?
We do. It's called Ají Peruvian Restaurant. It's my family business. So.
And where's it at?
It's in Collegedale by Four Corners.
I have eaten at that restaurant. It has amazing food. I didn't know that was your family.
Yes, it is.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So if you live anywhere close to here,
Yes,
or you're visiting this area, you need to come visit.
Yes.
Okay, now I want to show you how all that flour has been absorbed. Okay? And what I'm going to do is we're going to add now the onions. So let's just add the onions and mix all that. And then let me go ahead and give you this. And you can like mix it around because we want those onions to be done in there. And this also flavors that, I'm going to call it meat, that steak, because we all know I'm referring to fake steak, right?
Yes.
In a world of fake that we have right now, a lot of fake news, a lot of fake people, a lot of fake stuff going on. I don't like fake, but fake meat is different. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So now when you put that in, we're also going to add our mushrooms. And so we just put those on there.
Everything in.
And mix everything in, and we're going to cook those until they're done. And then these the peppers don't take long. So I'm going to try to cook up those onions a little bit more first. Okay. And I might just add just a touch of a little bit of oil.
Yeah.
How's that? So I don't like to add a lot of oil because I don't like greasy food. But sometimes you need just a little bit to cook them up and get the job done.
Yeah.
Carolyn has a question.
Okay, so let's see. We have Furman Mendoza's watching.
Welcome.
And we also have, tell us where you're watching from, Furman, okay? And my mom is watching. Hey, Mom. My mom is actually here. She's living with me for the winter, and I'm so excited. She's in her room watching because she has a dog named Zeke, and if she doesn't stay there with him, he will bark. So she's staying on. She's watching online. So, Mom, I love you.
Hi.
And she's keeping Zeke quiet for us. Okay. And Carolyn says, "What if you don't like onions? Do you have to put them in there?" No. If you don't like onions, leave them out.
Yeah.
I don't like raw onions. I love cooked onions.
I don't like raw onions either.
Well, there you go. I know my love you.
But cooked onions, delicious.
Delicious,
Yes.
exactly. I love a cooked onion. And in fact, onions flavor so many foods. I have 2 brothers that do not like raw onions. So a lot of times, and I learned this trick from my mom, I would put in my food processor the onions and then cook it in there, and if you don't see it, they didn't know it gave a good flavor.
Yes.
See? And they never knew, so I hope they're not watching. No, we've been doing that for years. But yeah, so if you don't like raw onions, leave them out. It's not a problem.
Out of sight, out of mind.
But try it if you had cooked onions or fried onions, maybe you might want to try it first before you decide you don't like it. And let's see,
Really good.
Evelyn Sanchez is watching. Hello, Evelyn, and tell us where you're from. I don't see. Let's see. We don't know where Furman is from, and we don't know. There's several of you that we don't know where you're from. So go ahead and tell us where you're from. And also, if you have any other questions, don't forget to let us know, and we'd be happy to answer. So I was going to ask you, because how has COVID affected you, and with being a homeschooler, probably not too much,
Not
right?
too much at all. I mean, I already stay home and do my schoolwork, so it's really not that different. Just a social interaction with friends, basically. But with school, it's been exactly the same for us, so
Yeah.
that's a huge blessing.
Yeah, that is
Being homeschooled, yeah.
huge blessing. Let's go ahead and put these in here now.
Looking so good.
Does it smell good?
Yes.
What if somebody wants green peppers? Because that's traditional.
Okay, so Melissa is asking, what if somebody wanted green peppers? You can, if you like green peppers, you can use green peppers. That's not a problem. I personally don't like them because a green pepper is a pepper that has not ripened yet. A green pepper is going to turn either yellow or red or some shade of orange.
I did not know that.
And so most people will say, oh, peppers bother me. I always belch up fresh peppers. I can't tolerate pepper. Usually they are eating green peppers. If they eat a red, a yellow, or an orange pepper, they're ripened, and rarely do people have problems with those. But if you're saying, oh, I have a problem, it's usually a green pepper. And I like my peppers to be sweet and to be fully ripened. So that's why I use the colored ones. But if you like, some people love just the flavored green peppers, then use it. It's not a problem. I love the flavor of green tomatoes. Green tomatoes are so good. In fact, if I had a green tomato, I would cut it up and put it in this right now. And it is amazing. It really is. I don't have to
I
have
think
one.
I'd try one.
Yes, they're really good. I make fried green tomatoes.
Wow.
Ooh, that's kind of a southern dish. But I love it. I really, really like it a lot. And you notice I kept this heat on high because it's like a stir fry dish. We're going to keep it going and she's doing a great job of keeping it stirred in. And when the peppers get a little bit wilted, then we'll be ready. Then we'll be ready.
Yes.
So it's not a problem at all.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have Saki. Riggs is watching.
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Oh, did I say your name right?
Saki.
I did say it right. Well, good. Say hi to her.
Hi.
And how about Teresa Strout is watching. Hello, Teresa.
Hello.
And Rhonda Bernard is watching. Thank you for watching. And so is Nellie Tapia. Do you know Nellie?
I don't think so.
So we're glad you're watching it. And
Oh yes, Miss Nelly. Yes, I do know her.
I'm gonna say hello.
Hi.
And then Erica is watching us. Also, hello from the Jones family. So thank you so much, and I'm glad that I hope you and your family are doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you, so thank you for joining in with us today. This is one of those recipes I think you would like. You can maybe make it for your dinner.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got a little much in the hot dog pan, but my counter's clean, I promise. So we're good. You know. And it's looking like it's almost ready, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty close.
Yep, we have to keep those peppers need to be a little more tender. And, we can probably, and all that sautéing together is it flavors all that meat.
Right.
Baking.
Makes it. Yes.
If there's any friends you'd like to say hi to that might be watching, and you don't know?
Yeah, all my family is watching, your new friends. Thank you.
We have a Miss Brenda's Bakery. It's business we started, and it's a wonderful way that we can introduce to our community who kids stuff and Jesus did.
Yes, I ate one of her cupcakes. It was amazing. One of the best. Trust me, you need to try it.
Well, Melissa Hoffman is our general manager for Kids Stuff for Jesus, and we have been in ministry together for over 12 years. And so her and I started Miss Brenda's Bakery, and we're at the Village Market in Collegedale every Friday from 12 to 3:30 with all kinds of baked goods because we make it ourselves. We bake from scratch. So we have homemade bread. I have my homemade whole wheat chia bread. We have it with and without raisins.
That sounds good.
We have sweet rolls, we have cookies, cupcakes, pies. We make whole pies, pecan, apple, pumpkin, rhubarb, you name it, cherry, all kinds of pies, blueberry. So you can buy either slice or a whole pie. And so we've really been having a fun time just greeting people and also giving a chance to let everybody know about our ministry in the town. So
Sure.
that's the most important reason why we're doing what we're doing. So
How's
And
this looking?
it's looking really good. You know what? I'm going to take, this is the best way to find out if it's done or not. Let's see. I'm gonna, a little bit more.
A little bit more? Okay.
And
Let's sit there for a little bit.
it's a good thing I tasted it because we need a little pinch of salt.
Oh, yes.
And so I love to have a little salt container like this. And I keep it by my stove because it has a lid on it. And then you can just go like this.
So perfect.
Yeah. So we just need a little bit of salt like that. And it's a good thing I tasted it because I was like, ooh, we need some salt. My girls would say I'm a little bit saltaholic. I probably shouldn't salt as much as I do, so I try to hold off.
Do you add the red pepper flakes?
Pardon me? Oh, that's good. Melissa's reminded me, the zing in this here, I put a little teaspoon of red pepper flakes in it. It's just not too much, but we're just gonna sprinkle it in at this point, and then it's not too spicy. If you want to kick it up a notch, you know, I put a couple of teaspoons in, maybe
It should be
3.
like perfect, right?
But this is just like just a touch, just a touch, and you're doing so good. Is that a long enough spatula for you?
Yeah, no, I think
You're good with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I can see it's almost done, almost ready, and then we're going to put it on a sub bun, and you get to taste it.
Ooh,
You
I'm
get to
so
try it.
excited.
And since you're vegan, I do have some provolone cheese, and we won't put your cheese on yours.
Oh, no, vegan.
Oh, you're not vegan?
No.
You have cheese. Okay, good. Well, I have, you can have even a vegan cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want, whether it's vegan or whether it's regular. This is provolone. I like mozzarella on mine. You can use cheddar. You can use pepper jack. You can use whatever kind you want. You know, that's the beauty of making a sandwich.
Yeah, you can make it just how you like it.
Yep, that's true. And so, let's see if that's getting any, does that look like it's getting tender? Let me just give it. Oh yeah, that's getting almost done. Yep, that's so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision.
No, I know. I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing.
It really does. What's some of your favorite foods to cook?
So Peruvian dish, really common Peruvian dish is a chaufa. So it's like a fried rice, and it's got vegetables in it, and it's a little bit of eggs and soy sauce. It's one of my favorites.
So what's
Really
different for the Peruvian dish versus a different type of Asian dish?
So Peruvians use more of the Peruvian peppers, and so it's got a little bit of different flavor. It's not spicy because we take out all the little seeds out, but it still has a little bit of different flavor.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it has the pepper in it
Right.
instead of so do you like, is Peruvian food spicy at all?
Not usually. I mean,
No.
we do have spicy food, and we have our sauce that you can add and stuff, but it can be spicy if you'd like it to. But
Okay. Do you like any spicy or hot things at all?
a little bit. I'm not too tolerant to spicy, but just a little bit, and then it's perfect. But it's not like, oh, it's too hot.
Do you know Melissa here has gone to Peru? She went on a mission trip several times actually to Peru.
Oh, wow.
And she climbed, I think there's a mountain you climbed, or what is it?
Machu Picchu?
Yes.
Yes, I've been there twice. I've been to Machu Picchu twice, and I want to hike it one day. So
Yeah. Was that good? Was that fun for you? Or you didn't hike it?
I
you
didn't
just walked?
hike it. You have to be, I think, over 18.
Oh.
So something
I
like
didn't know
that.
that.
So then, I have been twice. So
Okay, so let's see. We have Carolyn Trickery is here. Where are you from, Carolyn? Claudia Ramirez is here. And Mary Guy. Hello, Mary. We have Auckland, and Carolyn Trickery is from Michigan. So I was born in Battle Creek, Michigan. We have, and Carolyn Walker says, I love sub sandwiches with mozzarella cheese. So yummy.
yummy. You have to make it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we also have Barbie Ridpath is watching. Where are you from, Barbie? It's so nice to have you guys joining us. I think we're done.
I think it looks great.
I think we're done. So we can turn that off,
Okay.
and we will just,
There it is.
and we will set. I'm using this right here so that we can
Oh, perfect.
put it in the
Yes.
sub sandwiches. Okay, so we'll put that over there, and let us bring our sub sandwiches here. And in fact, I've already cut them in two. So let's have them put them on a plate. And Should we put a whole one or half a one?
Well, just half.
Half one? Okay. So we can fill up the whole one if you want, but then it makes a really big thing.
Yeah.
So go ahead and fill that up, and we will put a piece of, let me put a little half piece on provolone underneath
Okay.
so that it can be melting a little bit.
Try.
And do you want another one on top of it?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Let's see here.
Some of this really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vegetables. There we go. Making a mess all over here.
I'll put some of the cheese in the middle too. And it kind of melts on there, and it's
You don't want
really
to put
good.
too much.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, but then that'll be so much fun watching you take a bite of that. Notice I said you're going to do the tasting.
Right. You're not going to try this, Brenda? You're not going to take a huge bite either?
Do you want any on top of that one just to make it hot?
Well, sure. Yeah. We'll put another
Some
piece
peppers
of-
or something, or a piece of meat?
Yeah. There you go.
Put that, yeah, put that on there right there.
Wow.
Oh, doesn't that look good?
It's great.
You know, maybe you should, here, let me put this over here.
Okay.
Why don't you hold this up to the camera, and Melissa will show you how high to hold it, and you can look and see and show everybody how good that
That's
looks.
perfect.
Woo!
It's amazing.
Isn't that good?
Yes, this looks delicious.
Okay, so drum roll, please. You think it's cool enough to take a bite?
I think so.
You think so? I don't want you to burn yourself though, so touch it maybe with your finger, make sure it's okay. I don't want you to burn yourself.
Yeah, I think it's good.
It's good? Okay.
Okay.
Woo! 3, 2, 1.
Mmm.
I think we'll just get a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
That is so good. You need to make this. Try it at home. It's amazing. Yes, you need to try this too.
I will as soon as we go off camera.
It's delicious.
And I think, and your mom is being a little shy today, so next time maybe she'll come on with us, all right? Because she's here too. But let's see if anybody else has joined us. We have Carolyn Trickery says, I met you at camp meeting with your parents a few years ago. Oh, I'm so glad that I got to meet you. And I was at camp meeting in Michigan, I'm wondering?
Yes, Michigan.
So Melissa says yes, Michigan. So from your Michigan. So yes, Michigan camp meeting is a fun camp meeting. I mean, you're going to meet everybody there. And I've been there. I was signing books there. I spoke at Michigan camp meeting several times, and I've signed books there almost every year for camp meeting for a long time. This is really sad that we don't have. Because of COVID, we're having virtual camp meetings. Right. It's not quite the same, is it?
Same. No.
Yeah, I'm usually speaking in churches every weekend. I travel around the world speaking at churches, and I think I was booked almost every weekend somewhere in the world this year and next year. And because of COVID, I'm now speaking, but I'm zooming around the world. And so, but I caught myself speaking at places I normally wouldn't have probably gone to. That might have been harder to get to places around the world. I've had the opportunity to speak at several places in Africa, which I have visited Africa several times. And I got to tell you, I do love visiting you in person better. I still love it better because you can't hug somebody through the virtual, you know. It's not the same,
you know.
No. I want to share with you next week's recipes. We are going to tell everybody what they're going to have. This is what they can vote on for next week. Because the viewing audience gets to decide what we're fixing. So these are the choices.
Okay, we got Mexican white bean chili, stews and chili.
Stews and chilies is the theme.
Oh, okay, stews and chili is the theme. We got Mexican white bean chili, 3 bean chili, lumberjack stew, and Mediterranean stew.
Which one of those look good to you?
Ooh, probably the Mexican white bean chili.
Ooh, that
looks really good.
And they're all good. So
I'm sure
they're all good. But so you can't go wrong. But you want to go to our website on.
Yes.
You want to go to Facebook page, and on our Facebook page, Kids Club for Jesus, where you're watching right now, it's already posted. You can cast your vote.
Yes, go vote so we can
put it in the comments as well.
And it's in the comments as well, so you can just click on it, and the pictures are there, so you can actually see the pictures.
Oh, that's perfect.
Of what each one of them are. So I want to encourage you to do that. Also, please join me every Sabbath for praise and worship. I'm here live on Facebook on my Brenda Walsh Ministries page. Cooking is always on our Kids Club for Jesus page on Facebook. We stream live. But on Sabbath, go to Brenda Walsh Ministries page on Facebook at 5:30 Eastern Time, and I'll be at the piano, and I usually have a special guest with me, and I play your favorite songs. I play by ear, so people type in their favorite songs. So what's your favorite song? I'll play it for you on Sabbath.
When we all get to heaven.
Okay, Melissa, you keep track of that, and when we all get to heaven, I will play that song and dedicate it to you.
Thank you.
Please join us for our praise and worship every Sabbath right here on Facebook Live, Brenda Walsh Ministries page. Well, I want to thank you, Raquel, so much for being with me. I tell you, I love you, girl. And I've been wanting her on for a long time,
so happy to be here.
I'm really glad you're here, and I want a special thanks to your mom and dad for making it possible.
Yes.
I want to thank you guys for joining us. Be sure and join us each and every week, and remember, it's kids' time to share Jesus. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you. Have a good week.